Hi, I'm Edwin, and welcome to my short videos on data structures in C Sharp. So, there is this scenario that you are asked to help write a computer game that simulates planting and growing a garden. In this game, the player moves throughout the landscape trying to discover piles of seeds, which can be planted back in a garden space. There are different kinds of seeds, for example, pumpkins, tomatoes, and peas. And in each pile of seeds, there may be a different amount. For example, we have 10 piles of seed for pumpkins, 25 for tomatoes, and 100 for peas. When the player picks up a pile of seeds, it gets added to their supply basket. Now, after placing seeds in the supply basket, the player can then plant them. When planting seeds from the supply basket, they can only plant the ones that they most recently picked up until those seeds are all used. So you have a question that what would be the best data structure to model the behavior of the supply basket? And the best data structure for this model is the stack. Why? Because the stack data processes last and first out. And since the player picks up a pile of seeds, for example, a player will pick a pile of seeds of pumpkins and later picks up a pile of seeds for tomato. Those pile of seeds for tomato has to be used first before the pumpkins. And that is the stack data structure behavior for this scenario. There is another question that what is time complexity for adding new seeds to the supply basket? The complexity for this is it's a constant time and it's the big O notation to bracket for one. The third question is what is the time complexity for removing seeds from the supply basket? And the same constant time with the big O notation as 0 into bracket 1. And the fourth question is what is the time complexity for checking to see if the supply basket is empty? And it is still the big O notation 0 into bracket 1 is a constant time. So this is that is just it relating to the data structures for this game simulator. Thank you.